Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome on back to another Disney Infinity 2.0 Marvel Superheroes unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the leader of the Avengers, or at least most of the time he's supposed to be the leader, but if you look at the Avengers film, Iron Man kind of sometimes takes that role. But nonetheless, in the comics, typically he would be the leader of the Avengers, and that is, of course, the one and only Mr. Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. A very, very, very cool, patriotic-looking figure indeed. Very, very nice, of course. It doesn't look like the design that we saw, like, for example, in the Winter Soldier film. It seems like a little bit more of a comic booky design, but I actually don't mind that. So I know a lot of people complained about that. They said that they would have preferred like the navy design and kind of the different pattern on the chest and everything more so, but I think it's cool. I think it looks really neat, and I prefer the comic book design anyway, so I'm okay with that. So as you can see, of course, we get a nice shot of Captain America in the back, plus in the top corner here it also lets us know that this character is playable only in the Avengers playset, or specifically in the Avengers playset, but then of course you do have the element that he could be also playable in the toy box, which actually does indicate on the back of the packaging. Additionally, we get a shot of course, Captain America in the game, looking quite cool. He's like, take my shield! Looks like he's playing bowling, maybe. And then, of course, by going down here, we can see a little bit of a description for Captain America, which reads, courageous superhero with an indestructible combat shield. Sounds pretty handy indeed. Good thing to have that shield, Mr. Steve Rogers. And then, of course, all the way at the bottom of the package, we also see the rest of the figures currently available at launch, including Iron Fist, Drax, all of these awesome characters. Of course, I've done unboxing for all of them, so check that out on my channel right here on the Blitzwinger YouTube channel. And of course, without further ado, let's get this guy unpacked as well, so that we can add him to that list of characters that we've already unpacked. So, I got my trusty knife to help me out here. Of course, as always, if you're going to be using a knife, please be very careful. And if you do so, please, please, please ask for your parents' help, so that you don't end up cutting yourself or anything. And the reason why, by the way, I point out to use the knife is because I know a lot of people, I used to be like that as well, they like to be careful with the packaging so that you could kind of like cut around, and then you have this really cool art card left over, so you could maybe like cut that off and cut the bottom off, and then you end up with a really nice card with Captain America on it, so that looks really sweet. But luckily, if you're not careful, like me for example, you can also get a nice art card inside of Captain America right here, as you can see, or it kind of looks like only his head, which is actually a little weird. It's kind of weird the way it's cut off. It does look like a floating head. He's like, oh, hello, I am Captain America. Okay, nonetheless, right here in the back, we get the character, as well as a code right below my thumb there, which you can use for Disney Infinity, or Disney.com/Infinity, to unlock some sort of digital character. Then, of course, we got the little instruction booklet here with all the warnings and all that, you know, all the kind of stuff that they have to warn you about. So yeah, that's basically not particularly interesting to look at. So nonetheless, let's get Captain America out of package. I don't know why his eyes kind of look scary. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but maybe you guys will agree with me in just a moment here. All right, so here's the Captain. What happened? What happened to my figure? There's like stuff on him. What is going? This is weird. This is really weird. Okay, he had like some glue on him or something. Yeah, la 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 la. I want to get that off my fingers. There we go. Yucks. All right. So, here's Mr. Steve Rogers, looking pretty cool, pretty stylish and profilish. A little bit of a paint splotch on his forehead there. Right there, the little dot. It's going to bother me. I know it. I'm going to be like, that dot is huge. But other than that, a very clean paint job. As you can see, the shield looks just awesome. Very, very nicely done. I actually like the matte finish. Instead of the glossy finish, they went with the matte finish on this, which looks really, really cool. You can see the, of course, patented star and stripes design for Captain America, after all. Should be there. Then, of course, as you can see, the star in the back, the little wings on the sides there. His eyes do look a little scary, though. Am I the only one that thinks that way? Like, look at his eyes. He's like, look into my eye. He looks like a scroll, doesn't he? Like, look at his eyes. Look into my eyes. I am Steve Rogers. I don't know. It feels like his chin is a little too big, and maybe that's making his eyes seem like evil or something, in my personal opinion. So, all in all, though, there you guys have it. That is Mr. Captain America. Of course, stay tuned for gameplay of Captain America coming up very, very, very shortly. Looking forward to that. It should be quite lovely indeed. But nonetheless, of course, don't forget to check out all the other unboxings I've done for Disney Infinity 2.0 Marvel Superheroes. And with all that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching another one of these. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. It really does help me out a ton. Of course, stay tuned for plenty more goodies coming your way for Disney Infinity 2.0. And of course, folks, I will catch you next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.